film with you. Got the mic on. There we go. I've seen this badass intro. Oh, that's right. My new pickup video. Thank you. Alright. Since apparently that's what they thought at the restaurant tonight. Alright, he's got... Oh, I wasted that. Well, that was pointless. Come on, start over. Used your,
Oh, I sure did.
Nope.
Switch weapons. Which one is it to switch?
I believe it's the B and A buttons. Yeah, because the Y is the attack button. Well, you got your keys, so do you want to start over so we don't try to start all tricks? Real technical difficulty here. What's going on?
Yeah, but no kidding, it's not shutting off.
Alright, let me try that again. You sure you don't want to be the guy? So you don't look at my character?
I do it every time we play this for some reason.
Okay. I have no problem playing as her. I can rock that purple jacket. That guy looks like you know who. Alright, who's got the key? Map up.
Somehow.
Oh, chill right there, just drinking and playing. I was like, yo, where's my door? Get in there. Man. We saved more victims bonus. Yeah. Oh. That was close. If that soldier had PTSD or didn't have PTSD, imagine him now. I just saw people get eaten and okay, there's another pool guy, we'll leave him. Oh hey, Retro Gamer Girl, how you doing? Man, it's been one crazy night, huh? A lot of streams going on today. I don't know if I should bazooka that door or if I should just could. But it's just water guns. I mean, I do kind of need it, but here's my key. No, that wasn't me. I'm actually quite pacifistic for a supernatural creature. Riled up and I'll be like every ravenous thing that's in this game. Okay, yep, don't even bother touching that door. I'm stuck. Alright, oh, I just wasted that. Whoa! Ooh, bunnies. Okay, we got the cheerleader. Oh no, they're on their way to get the top person over here. Okay, we got soda. Okay. Bunnies. Key. Oh, thanks, yeah. I spent all morning messing with the settings and finally got it right. I have to give a shout out to Romancing the Impulse because he was here. He was there in all the short videos I was making, testing the audio and the video for me, so kudos to him for helping me out with that. Yeah, it's just the guy in the pool. Did we go in this house already, I think? Okay, yeah, let's just go get the pool guy. Man, that stinks. That would have been another level where we got everybody. And we go. Sweet. Oh, the Chucky dolls. Can't waste time with those. No, get off me. Okay. Tourists. There. Shoot. Why'd you gotta be near the Chucky dolls? That's what I don't understand. Run! No! 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 sorry, RGG. Cutie Bat is my girlfriend. Hey, hon, you want to say hi to RGG? Okay, so, oh. Maybe we could have gone with that. Let's see, I'm gonna try to figure that out real quick. Go ahead. There's only one door. Oh, okay. Yeah, you take one, I'll take the other. Okay, that works. She says hello.
I don't know if you can hear me from over here because it's my least favorite level.
Which one is this? Chainsaw, guys. Alright. What? Oh, that works. Oh, they're up there. Yo, where are you leading us? That's the X button. Great. Own those guys because you can punch through the walls. I can't. Here, start punching through all the walls. Just punch through everything. There's another potion for me to get somewhere here. Hey, push buttons, what's up, man? Sorry, we got about 4 different chainsaw guys here. on this level. I'm leaving. Oh, look, there's a med pack I could have used a while ago. Yep. If every chainsaw dude's gonna be here. Yeah, RPG, this is the original Zombies Ate My Neighbor's game. Man, that costed so many lives and so many items.
I know.
That was terrible. Terrible.
Terrible.
Terrible. Fair, would it? Got to gain from that. Later. Oh, of course he gets a hit off me. Okay, you need that. There be keys. Shoot, I don't remember what's up there. It's even worth a key. Hey, Ninja Off Duty, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, see, part of me wants to do it just because I'm a completionist, but I don't want to waste it. I don't want to waste a key or a grenade, especially if there's nobody in there. Alright, let's try. Okay, like here, they look like there could be some items in here. So let me use my bazooka shot on that. There's stuff in here. Oh, got a key. Another key. Get an extinguisher. Oh well. At least there is stuff in here. Let's go. Yeah, I'll have to remember to bazooka doors so that way we don't accidentally use a key on them. Let's go up. How's everybody doing tonight? Of course, there's a key underneath. Oh look, there's our key. I got a question. If she's giving us an F, why are we rescuing her? Ooh, med pack. Damn it. Does it? There's an open door right there. Let me move back there. There we go. Oh great, the little fungus dude. Okay, that has an opening that we can go through the side, so no sense in wasting the key. Wait, who's down there? There's somebody down there? Oh, or is that the... Oh, that's the pool guy. Okay. Who's up here? Key.
That door.
Somebody... Oh, it's the military guy. Before he gets splattered. Cool. Alright, screw that thing. Man, there's a lot of keys. Oh, shoot! Just gonna have to dodge over. Where's that guy at? Just trying to find my clone. Oh, yeah, we'll need that. We got like a bazillion keys. Might as well use one. Alright. That's everything. So, another key. Where is Pool Guy? This is the pyramid, isn't it?
No, it's the... Oh, yeah. The big baby is later. I always die in this level.
Alright, hang on a second. Did it? Oh no, it does have to be positive. Trying to move it over.
Oh, is it hard to hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I bet it is. I don't hear me very well.
Yeah. Our voices will be better once I get a microphone. Just reconfigure something real fast. Can you guys hear everything okay? Everything's still clear? Okay, let's do this. Seriously?
one life to live, big baby.
Nope, castle
Oh, it's
first.
the castle.
Love this music. I don't even know why I need keys at this point. Seriously, there's like tons of them everywhere. Watch when I need a key. I'm gonna be like, oh, where are they? Is the music too loud for you guys? Oh, that sucks. That's it. It's terrible. Player left? Why was it so hard to just say player one? What? Nobody act like they never did that before,
Is it only
especially
3 letters?
no. Everybody knows they've done it at least once. See, look at that. You're not guiltless. I just wish it said Mr. Ass like it did everybody else here. Right there. Let's see. Oh, we can try that again or something else.
One day I'll get better at this game.
I think what you should do is solo it one day. Might help. Just saying. Oh, we don't got time for yawning here. Nope, 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 nope. Try this again or another game? for young. Alright. Switching games here, folks. Alright. We did beat Donkey Kong Country 1, right?
Yeah.
Across the big old box of games. Stop it!
I'm tired. Move the couch. I can't help it.
Oh, first it was, I have all this energy now. Yeah, I can't blame her. We moved a couple couches today.
And I cleaned the whole apartment pretty much.
Yes, yes you did.
It's been a long time since I've played this.
Alright, who do we got? Got 2 on the stream and 3 likes. Not bad. No RGG, we were just switching games out. I'm telling you, it's that lag. I gotta admit, I like Dixie more than I like Dee Dee. Alright. That's what I was working on. How the paper's just floating. Wait, I thought we played at the same time.
No, it's like the first one.
Yeah, here, you. Oops. No. Stop. Let's switch here. Oh, that just looks appropriate. Appropriate there. I know there was a button to switch characters. I think that's what it is. Let's see. Yep. There, refresher course. Ooh, yep, there you go. I like how you just throw me.
Well, I don't know how to play this.
And you sure got manhandling down, right?
It's coming back to me.
What, the game or manhandling? Fine, we took it. Alright, oh, gee. Man, that was
hard?
tough. Oof, I don't really call it quits after that. Hey, Randy! It's my favorite out of all the animals. Him and the swordfish. I forgot his name. Those two are my favorite ones. What? Oh, come on. You're supposed to do it automatically. Try that one. What is it? That's just wrong. Nice. How come she gets to rock out?
Because she's cool.
Oh, please. Alright, so we got the coin on that one. Nice. If I remember right, Diddy, when he wins, he breaks out the ghetto blaster, which is still kind of cool.
He does.
But I was like, why can't he get the... Oh, you're gonna have to float across there. Or fly. Okay.
You gotta hit it twice.
Go away, bud. Oh! He's like, nah, I ain't gonna take off. Oh, so he suicides when you're there.
You want me to fly across here?
Yeah.
If I can remember how.
It's the Y button.
Let me just... You hold it. I learned this just now.
The more you know, folks. I said it before, we never should have stopped doing it.
Okay.
The more you know. Okay, that bug. Okay, where are you at?
There.
There you go. Alright, let's try this again.
Okay.
Hopefully, we don't die. Squish.
There you go.
I like how she kicks me, too.
I know, she's all...
God, she's abusive. We're supposed to be cuddly monkeys, and she kicks me in the ass. Find a token. That was intense, too.
It is kind of... It does raise my anxiety a little. Because I'm worried I'm going to fall off.
Should we be playing this then?
Let's see. Let's see. This.
What?
Let's see. How do you get up?
I think we have to go all the way across after we make this part. Ooh, coin.
Oh, yeah, it's that dude.
Yep. I like how he falls and slides off. Whoa! There's a more of the beetles. Oh no. Why are there chimpanzees over here? This one can fly. Sorry folks, I like to do random impressions whenever I can. Some of them are bad, I'll admit, but some of them are pretty good. If I may say so myself. If this had been Mario, we would have got a free life off that. Whoa! Speaking of the free life. No, do you want to just drop down and no? Is she hanging by her head? Oh. Okay, ooh, there's some more rope there. Chomeo. Oh, letter. Aw. It's down there, yeah. Nice. Whoa! Whoa! Climb, monkey, climb! Okay. her hair has the strength to hold a cannonball. What shampoo and conditioner is she using? I want to know. I want to know this.
You gotta get that. Yeah. Watch that.
Well, first I have to get you.
Well, that beetle's probably gonna be back.
Whee! Destroy them. Wow, that's graphic.
Yeah, they're like ripping them apart.
That is some graphic abuse.
Okay.
Oh. Oh, come on. No! Oh. Get it. Where's the coin? Oh no. And then we just die. let's just end our lives. Oh crud. Oof. K-O-N-G. D-O-double-G. Go. Oh no. Okay, that's the end of the level. Oh. Go! How? I think you have to fly somehow.
From up there, probably.
Whoa! Whoa! I almost made it.
Almost.
Yeah. Oh.
Toss me. You have to toss me.
You have to toss me. No monkey can fly, but I can't jump the distance. Oh no. What are we supposed to do?
Like those stars.
Okay. That's just gross. I should have just started at the top. Just went all the way down.
It's just easier to go up and down. I think it's faster.
Yeah. That. Oh no! Ooh, decay. Alright, let's try this. Yeah! But that's messed up, because they take away his jam and not hers. Oh, it's just crazy. Alright, you're leading this one. Man, already. Nice.
Here he come. Oh Lord, he coming.
Speed racer? Hope so.
What?
Oof.
That was close.
Yep. So I just crapped on something. Damn, look at that. Alright, animal abuse. Seriously, I wish my hair was strong enough to hold me like that. Some of you may not know, but I have really long hair for a dude, so anything to prevent breakage, I would totally avoid. force it. So yeah, I am kind of a bit jealous that she has stronger hair than I do. If I remember right, you can jump down in one of those pitfalls. Close. Find the token. Trying to get my game show voice on.
No, you motherfucker.
I think we can do it again. I think.
Can we?
No. I think we can.
I don't think so.
We just have to get past those guys again. What if you throw me into him? Will that work, or does that kill me? That probably would have killed me. Oh! Oh, totally RGG. The Donkey Kong Country soundtracks are so awesome. I didn't like how they changed Funky Kong's theme, though. I like the one in Donkey Kong Country 1 more than later games, but yeah, these are pretty good soundtracks all around. And also very innovative, too, for the graphics. I remember being blown away by these. If that's how you play guitar.
No, I was dancing.
So, we did not get the DK coin in here. That's weird. Okay, that's where you save. So we can either do that level again or we can go to the next one.
Should we save first?
We can, but then it'll cost us coins after that. Oh, you're welcome, Push Pillows. I actually was gonna message you and ask if I could share your pickup in one of my upcoming videos, actually. I kind of wanted it to be a surprise, but I'd like your permission first before I do that. You know, that's a very good question, RGG. Rare just, I don't know. I feel like maybe they got ahead of themselves, or maybe they felt like they couldn't top any of their newer games. I don't know.
You can do this one, just move on.
It's up to you.
I don't want to
Then do it. Oh, I'm controlling. Okay. Oh, great. Oh, that's bogus.
How sweet.
And look how fast you resurrect. Somehow we can breathe. Yeah, and a lot of the Smash Brothers community are stoked about Banjo being in there. I think he's a character that should have been in there a long time ago. I was saying that about Little Mac and Mega Man 2 and Pit from Kid Icarus, but maybe they just didn't have the technology to render them. I don't know. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what the moveset's gonna be. Whoa.
I think that one goes through.
It's down here. Whoa. Provided we can get past them. Seriously. Go away. Nope, not that one. Oh, I think I just saw it. Down here.
Ah, swordy.
Come on.
Now we can kill that piranha. You're stuck now. I think you go up.
Yeah. Don't glitch him now. What?
Get him, Paul. Pretty sure you can kill that. There we go.
And I gotta find some moss to go down. Okay. That one.
Doesn't have to be off. I'm pretty sure you can get in through there where the bananas are leading you.
Whoa.
Maybe you go down right here.
Okay.
You gotta have to hit it like right on the nose.
That joke was a little too on the nose. Okay, I'm not... I know you can get in there somehow.
I'm pretty sure you have to go where the bananas are. I think we just didn't hit it already. Maybe not. Huh.
Oh, there's a way to get in there somehow. But maybe also... Maybe we have to hit it before the water rises.
I don't know about that. Maybe it's something we'll come back to.
It's irritating though.
I know.
Get it.
Got it.
Okay. Come here! Oh, that's not good. Come back.
It's not there.
No, it turns out it was just my settings. Oh, I appreciate that, RGG. Thanks. I hope you're a regular in the streams. Oh, you're totally quoting Zelda right there. Oh, totally they were. And that's one of the cool things about, oh great, I have to get off of him now, and I can't because I'm stuck.
Poor dude.
Yeah, the mid-90s, we were definitely paving the way for graphics at that time. We had Rare working on this game. They had brought home the Killer Instinct arcade port. We had Star Fox. Ow! the FX chip and all that. Yeah, it was awesome. Hey, you know what? As long as you respect the rules of the stream and you just come in and just kick back and enjoy games with us, you're more than welcome here. Oh, I know, right? It's amazing what they were able to pull off around this time period. That's why I was surprised how the N64 was, because I kind of felt like it could have been better. Woohoo! Close enough. See, there has to be some kind of box or green area that we missed.
There has to be.
That's probably. Oh, definitely. I mean, not all games on the N64 were bad, obviously, but I felt like the system potentially could have done more. Because, I mean, if you look at this, games like this, especially the ones made by Rare at this time period, they aged pretty well. Like, it's hard to believe that this is a Super Nintendo if you didn't grow up with it. But if you look at some of the more modern games, I mean, it's kind of sad how the turn they've taken with their graphics. Oh, thanks, Push Pillows. I appreciate that. Start talking. Is this where we were?
Yeah, it's the bonus video.
Oh, I don't know if I want to do that. Let's just do that. Okay. Here, you take over. Yeah, I definitely want to try to put out better content, Push. As a matter of fact, I've got a couple of more pickup videos I'm going to try and film tomorrow. So there'll be more video game pickups. There's some toy pickups, actually, and a couple other cool 80s items. So I'm going to try to film those. And then now that I've got my settings figured out for streaming, I'm definitely going to try to stream more. And any of the donations I receive while streaming are going back into the channel, because I'm looking to get a laptop, because this one isn't mine actually, and I need to pay for the Elgato that I just got, and also a mic. So if anybody asks why I'm asking for donations, which aren't required by the way, but are always appreciated, it's all going back to the content. You're absolutely correct, RGG. I think once we started reaching a certain peak as far as graphical capability and originality, we all just became about remakes and sequels, nothing really original after that, and it's pretty upsetting because there's a lot of good franchises that never saw past the 8-bit or 16-bit era. I know I'm looking at my my NES collection right now, and there's so many games here that I think were really good, and for some odd reason just did not get a sequel, a remake, or you know what have you. I know for a fact that if I ever see a Kickstarter or some kind of promotion for an upcoming HD remake or sequel, I'm definitely going to suggest Monster Party on the NES. That game has such a cult following now, and it's pretty sad that Nintendo and Bandai of America haven't done anything with that since the 80s. Oh yeah, I have the...
I had a feeling it was not.
I have the NES Simpsons games. I'm trying to think. I had Bart's Nightmare at one point. I don't think I have it anymore, and that was one of those games where I was one and done. Once I beat that game, I wanted nothing more to do with it after that. Whoa. Watch it, Queenie. Ah!
I was like, what are you doing?
That's what happens when you get greedy and you try to get the letters. Trying to think what else I had at some point. I actually did like the Krusty's Funhouse game. That was a fun little puzzle game. That one wasn't too bad. And I did play Virtual Bart. Virtual Bart was okay. The Game Boy games of The Simpsons, I remember as a kid wanting those so bad. I believe it was, let's see, Simpsons Nightmare at Camp Krusty and Simpsons Bart and the Beanstalk, I believe it was. I wanted those so bad as a kid and I never got them. I did have Bartman Meets Radioactive Man, and unfortunately I sold it. Again, it's like most of the Simpsons games. I played it, once I beat those I was done. And I should have held on to it though, because out of the original NES games, I think I enjoyed that one just a bit more. Aw, thanks, Push Pillows. Don't give all the credit to me. I do have my girlfriend Cutie Bat with me, so she's actually playing right now. So if this looks like I'm doing really good, it's because she's making me look good right now.
Oh, we didn't get the G from the time you sacrificed your life.
Apparently not. And again, if there's any reason why I look cool or why my content's cool, it's because you guys make it cool. So don't sell you guys' selves short. You guys deserve the credit just as much as I do, man. Oh, I have Space Mutants for both the NES and the Genesis. The Genesis actually plays better, but it's still kind of annoying to me. I felt like the whole Space Invaders game could have, or Space Mutants game could have been a hell of a lot better. And where the heck am I going? Okay, we could try to go get the DK coins out of that. If you want.
Yeah, I haven't seen them in the last few levels.
Oh, she totally is. I'm actually reading the chat and trying to answer questions. She's been playing mostly.
This game was my childhood, to be honest. My sister and I played this a lot.
Yeah, you guys played a lot of the good games though back in the day. Oh! Man, I got robbed. First treasure box. Nope, got too close. Alright, let's try this again. I know, wouldn't be too lucky. Yo! Wow, RGG, that's an accomplishment. Mad props for you on that one. Bart vs. the Space Mutants was a pretty tough game. And the only reason that Bart versus the World was harder was because the controls were terrible. That's one thing I gotta agree with Angry Video Game Nerd on. A game's difficulty shouldn't be resting in how bad the controls are.
It's probably where the rhino is supposed to take us.
Probably. There's that door. We can try to barricade through. Ah, Diddy hangs from his tail. Nice. Okay. We got all the letters on this level, right?
We did, yeah.
I know what you're talking about. I remember I used to see a lot of advertisements for Bart versus the Space Mutants back in the day. And they had that really cool commercial where, I mean, as a nerd, I know what controller he's playing on. He's playing on a quick shot, if I remember right. Or a generic version of the NES controller. But I just remember he had Homer yelling in the background telling Bart to go to bed, and he's over here playing the video game of himself. Oh, rock on, push pillows. Yeah, some of the Simpsons games were actually pretty decent, but there was just so many that were bad, and I really couldn't recommend them until the Simpsons game came out on the PS2. That was a pretty good one, but earlier consoles, yeah, I have to say, probably, alright, you take over, Cutie.
What are you trying to do?
I was trying to find, Ramby, but I think he's further back. What was I saying? Yeah, Krusty's Funhouse is actually pretty good. Bart's Nightmare, I like the Super Nintendo port, but, I mean, that's not saying much because...
Yeah, I have no idea where this steep thing is.
Okay, maybe you could try flying backwards. Or back to the beginning for that too. I did like some levels on Bart's Nightmare, but I felt like the hit detection on that game and the controls really didn't make it easy. Oh, nice. Mike Matei picked that up. That's cool. Man, I haven't been to one of his streams in a long time. And his stream, one of his streams is just so crazy. Like, I moderate for Woodhawker from Beat 'em Ups, and his streams and his chat can get pretty crazy too, but Mike Matei's is nuts. There's so many fans in there. I jumped down like, yeah, right there. Yeah, I've been a fan of Mike since the early AVGN days when he used to go by Motherfucker Mike. I mean, I think he still does, but I remember him being introduced that way. And he's a pretty good game player. I want to meet him and James someday. But, yeah, his streams are pretty crazy. In fact, I think you've met him. William Patrick is a moderator for Mike Matei. And I gotta say, that's an honor, man, because his stream is nuts, so he deserves recognition for that. Okay, let's see if I can... Is it this one? Okay, nope. Where is that damn coin? Remember, we're OGs. We played these games before GameFAQs. RGG, you have no idea how many fans would have loved that. I know the Xbox Live had the Simpsons arcade for a while along with the X-Men arcade, but then they did away with that, and that was probably one of their biggest mistakes. Okay, I totally jumped on her. Yeah, it's true. Mike Matei does a lot of the editing and illustrations for AVGN. I mean, James knows how to edit, and he's real good at filming and all that, because they're both film students, if I remember right. But yeah, just like how Billy edits for the Game Chasers. He was a film student too. I forgot what school he went to. Yeah, I don't know whose genius idea that was not to allow people to still download that game. Between The Simpsons, the original Turtles arcade, and X-Men, Konami had the arcade market nailed, man. I mean, I think the only company that could have competed with Konami in the arcade scene was Capcom. Yup, just like DuckTales, and now there's going to be an unnecessary price hike because everybody's out to get the physical copies, which I can understand. I didn't download the game when it came out. I should have, but I always thought that there was going to be a physical copy for me to get one day, and that's how you kill us. Well, do you want to look that up then? Oh. So unfair. I forget that part every time. Whee. Seriously, I gotta find a way into that room because it's gonna drive me crazy if I don't. And I bet that's where the other coin is. Of course.
Right at the beginning, it says.
Really?
It says the cones begin the level in front of a large pile of barrels with a bonus barrel on top and a few hooks to the right of it that hang above a banana bunch and the deep levels to clear.
Oh, thanks, RGG. This is actually the first time we've actually streamed together. We did play a lot of games together at where we lived before, and I mean, we still play games, but we play different systems at different times. Right now, she's what? You're playing The Witcher?
Yeah,
Witcher 3. I've been trying to catch up on Sydney Hunter, which is a very awesome game if you own the Switch. I couldn't recommend that game enough. Definitely playing old school technology on new age tech. I mean, that just blew my mind. That's a game I totally would have asked for too as a kid if we had had it on the NES. Okay, you gotta be able to go down here somehow or come up somewhere. We'll probably stream together too in some other days. All just depends on when she's filling up for it. That looks like I could get through, but for some reason I can't. And the bananas go down, or they go up, depending on... Ugh, I wish I could remember all my secrets. Great. Oh, I agree, and I didn't play a lot of the Witcher series. I played the Witcher, the first one on PC, and then my roommate at the time, he had The Witcher. I think he had The Witcher 3 for Xbox One, and I would always watch him, but he would get frustrated, so he never really made it that far. And then Cutie Bat has it for PlayStation 4, and man, that just blew me away. Between that and Skyrim, I think those are some of the better looking RPG element based games. Oh wow, look at that. See, we tried getting the swordfish before, but he wouldn't fit for some reason. Okay, so see, you can go through the smaller crates, or some of the ones that have the moss on them.
It's only some of them.
Yeah, we just gotta find the right box. The color in it? She's saying check the color in some of them. I think that's actually right. I think that's the tail. So we're gonna... Can we go back?
Yeah.
Alright. Let's see. I used to have these things all memorized, and I can't remember a damn thing.
Either.
That's adulting for you.
Like I said, we used to play these all the time. Okay.
Where's the swordfish at? Oh yeah, he's down here. There he goes. Can you go down that box, maybe? One down there. That was... No? You can't go down on that one. That's on it. Okay, so... And it's not the treasure chest, right? None of those? You know, it's funny because a lot of the, I want to say, I keep using the term New Age to describe next-gen consoles, even though that's not really accurate. A lot of the next-gen, there we go, consoles and games for a while weren't really impressing me, and I ended up staying with most of my retro consoles. It wasn't until I got to the PS2, near the end of the PS2 era, that I was actually starting to be fascinated again with the newer games. And my roommate at the time, he had all the next-gen consoles. He had an Xbox 360, he had regular Xbox, PlayStation 3, so I got to see a lot of the newer stuff through what he had. The problem was that he sucked at a lot of the games that he owned, so I really didn't get to see much, and I had to play through them myself to actually experience them. I remember when he showed me what Gears of War was, and I hadn't been that addicted to a game like that since Halo.
I was dodging that.
And so we actually we played that game together and got pretty much every unlockable we could, and it got to the point where I was asking him if he's gonna get part 2, part 3, every game, because I fell in love with that series. And he's a big Xbox guy, so he was over here trying to tell me, don't get a PlayStation because Xbox is better. I don't know, I like them all. And you know, the one thing about Gears that I liked more than Halo is that it actually was more of an original game and story than Halo, because there were just so many elements from some of my favorite sci-fi movies I saw in that series, and for Microsoft to kind of pass it off and say, oh, well, this game's 100% original, oh, not really, but it was still a good series. Oh no, I think we needed to be up there for the coin. Yep, just saw it.
Yeah, you have to swim across like real fast.
Yep, unless it lets me jump off, which it probably won't.
It does. It's.
Oh, here we go. I wonder if I could throw you up. Oh! See, it's coming back to me. It's coming back to me. Alright, oops. There we go. Yeah, that's true. And part of the reason why I have a love-hate relationship with exclusives is I'm always curious about what other games would look like if they were on other consoles. Like, if you could see what Xbox can do with this game, for example, what can PlayStation do with it if given the chance? That's one of the things I miss about the 16-bit wars, because there was quite a few of those, as you remember. You had your Mortal Kombat, you had NBA Jam, you know, you had options. Street Fighter 2. It's like, well, do I want to own this on Sega or do I want to own this on Nintendo? And that was kind of one of the things I missed about that time period, is you had the variety. Which one? This one? Oh. That one?
Okay, yeah. Apparently it's right at the
Alright, here, you take over then. Yep.
It's those over there.
Now we're looking for the big coin.
Yeah. It's so. Do you see this hook?
Yeah. Oh, you have to fly. You have to fly across it and reach it, I think. There you go. Wow. All right, let's start and exit. If it lets us.
Start select at the same time. Right?
Yeah. Or what? That is not what I wanted to do at all. There we go.
Why did it?
I don't know. I hit start and then hit select.
Alright, you got it.
Yeah, the Switch is definitely a system that won me over. And it's unfortunate because I got to play the Wii U, and talk about a system that came out at the worst time, because it definitely had some potential over the Wii, but with the Switch... Which one? This one? No, I guess not. With the Switch coming out so soon, it's almost like I wish they hadn't have rushed it, you know? It's kind of what Sega did between the 32 or the 32X and the Sega CD and Sega Saturn, where innovative technology-wise, yeah, but their marketing and their timing were just so bad. And considering Sega's the one that gave us Genesis does what Nintendo don't, I'm surprised that their marketing really, I guess they just got ahead of themselves or something. Oh, rock on. Oh, Yeah, man. And the Dreamcast had so much potential too. I still consider it one of the top systems ever, just because the output, the graphical output, and the playability of so many of its games were right on top of everyone else. There's so many good ports too, like Soul Calibur is unbelievable. And then you got the House of the Dead games. Jet Grind Radio, I remember when that came out, I was so addicted to that. And my buddy of mine, he actually got the Japanese demo, so we got to try that before it hit the States, and instantly fell in love with that game. Yeah, even the memory card, the VMU, was definitely ahead of its time, because no other memory card actually had an LCD display, and then depending on which game you saved on there, you actually got mini games too. So that was very cool, very innovative. And if you look at the memory cards from N64 and PlayStation, none of them did that. And when I got Sonic Adventure for my Dreamcast, and I learned you could have like that little Gigapet type of game in the VMU, I was like, yo, I'm sold. I actually started collecting games that allowed you to have a mini game on them. What the? Yeah, PlayStation 2 definitely put the nail in the coffin, I think, for the Dreamcast. And I honestly don't know why, because there were some good games on PlayStation 2, but there's quite a bit of them that graphically don't even compare. And there was still some tweaking to do with the PlayStation 2. Like, I know that there was not so much lag, but graphic output, I mean, there was some slowdown from time to time. I never experienced that with the Dreamcast. Wow, that totally...
Look down.
Where?
There's a ledge down there.
Here?
Yeah.
Okay. Ah. It's a coin, though. It counts. Oh, of course. Is that box in here? Seriously? Damn right. Oh! Oops. Wow, get too close and you die. Yeah, sales didn't help at all. I remember when the Dreamcast actually dropped down in price, I got mine for about $100. And it's not like I regretted it either. I felt like in many ways it was a superior system. So many good games on Dreamcast. I used to play the hell out of Dead or Alive 2. I know I want Ikaruga on Dreamcast again. I want it for both Dreamcast and GameCube, but it's so hard to find those games. I have Ikaruga on Dreamcast, but it's a burnt disc. It's not the real game. And we were shopping at one of my favorite stores out here, and they actually had House of the Dead too, so I picked that up for Cutie Bat and I. I found one of the, actually there's a girl with me over there. Somewhere over here. There I am. picked up the Dreamcast light gun not too long ago at a store in Phoenix before they closed down, sadly. So we're gonna probably try to play that as soon as I get another Dreamcast light gun. Oh, there was a couple. Dead or Alive 2 was on Dreamcast. Soul Calibur, Ready to Rumble, the boxing game that was really popular. Let's see what else we had on fighting games wise. Trying to think. I keep coming up with other games that aren't fighting games, but are still pretty good. Making me into a hack. If I don't remember, you're supposed to remember. Oh, I think that's the last one. I want to try to find the coin before we move on. Too much of a completionist. Yeah, Jet Grind Radio. Marvel vs. Capcom 2, yes! Yes! That is one of the best fighting games ever. And Dreamcast had one of the best combo systems from Marvel vs. Capcom. Oh man, I used to play that game so damn much back in the day. I used to have a 70-hit double team. I used to piss my friend off so much. And what's funny is that the characters I used for my highest hitting combo, I didn't really play that often. My guys were usually like Wolverine, Ryu, or Mega Man. But I used to pair War Machine and Morgan from Darkstalkers and Iron Man. He hated that combination. As soon as he heard War Machine say, what was it? Oh yeah, with my zombie vest, he knew he was gonna get lit up if he didn't block it. And speaking of which, another good fighting game that was on Sega Saturn was X-Men Children of the Atom. That game has one of the best soundtracks, graphics, fighting controls ever. get a drink real quick. Alright, sorry about that, folks. I need to go get some more. I'm dehydrated after dinner tonight. Oh. For those of you who don't live in Arizona, I envy you because I would welcome the cold right about now. Alright. Boss fight. I forgot what we're supposed to do. Of course. That doesn't register, but, you know. Like that Neki has a, or Neki Jr. has a pirate hat. Oh, thanks, RGG. Yeah. We get, sometimes we get really dehydrated out here, me especially, because I can tolerate the heat, I just prefer the cool, and when I get overheated, I have to drink more. Nice. We got all the coins out of there, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
It's almost 2. It is 2.
Yep.
It'll work.
Well, do you want to call it here, or do you want to keep going a little bit?
No, let's keep going a little bit.
Hot hit hot.
Oh, I don't remember liking the lava very much.
Do you ever in a video game, really? It's kind of like the water levels. It's like unspoken. Oh, I'm gonna need you for that. Sweet. Oh, that's not cool. Go back. I was gonna say, I wonder if you could fly across. And she cries. That's awesome. Sure there's nothing up there? I was gonna say, where do we go? That's it? Man.
Oh, shall maybe.
What?
Yeah.
So much for that. Oh no!
Want to try that one again?
Yeah.
Well, that secret puts you with my feet.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Let's look over.
Take a look at the stats real quick. How are we doing? Oh, we got 3 in here. Nice. And we have 2. Fair enough. Hey, when your likes are actually greater than how many are in here, that's pretty cool. Oh, wow. Yeah, I gotta remember that not everybody lives that close to us. I forget time zones a lot. When I talk to Ms. J-Love, I always gotta remember the East Coast time. I always feel bad because sometimes when I want to message her, I'm like, is she at work still, or is she asleep right now? but she's pretty cool. She'll let me know if I'm interrupting anything or not. And I try to get up early enough so I can watch my other East Coast streamers like Mega Dan and T-Belly, who I'm also moderators for. But I gotta remember the 4-hour time difference. I always want to go back to New York when I talk to him too, because I miss it. Oh. I hope Push Pillows heard what I said about sharing his story in an upcoming video, because part of what I'm trying to do with my streams and with my content is, I don't know if you've seen any of my pickup videos that I recently put out, but I'm trying to spread the hashtag Keep the Gamer Faith, which is something that has gotten me through some of my collecting days and also like some of the tougher, regrettable moments, because I picked up some lots within the last month or so that are just amazing, and they all have games that I never thought I'd own, let alone for cheap. So one of the things that I want to do with my channel and my videos is to kind of spread that awareness and to show that despite the fact this being a very long and dedicated hobby, it's worth believing you're going to find something good, because it really pays off. Did I play DK64? Oh, absolutely. I didn't own it back when it came out because I had it, excuse me, I had an N64, and then I ended up giving it to a friend in high school because he couldn't afford one. And along with Castlevania, DK64 was one of the games that I had, so I didn't get that much into it when I first had it, but I played it later. Using a Stratocaster. It looks like it. She just let you take over. You're doing better at this time. Oh, forget that. Wait, what was that again? Probably, but I mean, we played everything else, so I mean, why bother skipping now? This stupid game again.
This feels like one we're gonna have to shoot ourselves on a bunch of cannons here.
Yup.
I hate those. Honestly, can be inside of someone.
Oh, totally know who Slash is. He's one of the few guitarists that actually got me to consider getting a Les Paul, aside from Ace Frehley of Kiss, because I really don't like the design of Les Pauls, but I love the sounds. His solo album was actually pretty bad in the sense that it was good, but Slash's Snake Pit, I guess, never really took off. Come on. Yep. Oh, I needed that. I can't jump on those barrels, can I?
Both.
Man, surprised he survived that fall.
Right? I landed perfectly right in the middle of them instead of on top.
Oh, great. Now I'm in the middle of these two. Alright, let's see if I don't die. Thought so. It would be a completely unfair barrel placement. Oh. That's convenient. Oh! I jumped right into that. Okay. Seriously. No!
Oh,
look at that.
There you go.
Wait, we're missing a letter.
Yeah, I guess so.
She's like, go that way. Well, I don't care so much for the extra lives as I do there's something over there. As I do the coins. Oh, I don't want to waste it. Then if I had to. Maybe I did that too late. Whoa! Well, I mean, you could probably fly. bounce off of them, you should be able to get enough.
I know. I just keep hitting the fly thing instead.
It almost went with the music. There come my bee. Oh, that's me dying
I
there.
steer Earth's in the air.
Oh, great. Where am I gonna end up? Ugh. Maybe one more way. Of course you. Wow.
Trying to think of.
And you know what's funny is that, technically speaking, this is supposed to be a harder game, and yet we just now started playing. Unlike when we get to certain parts of DK Country 1. Oh, there's a coin. You might have to fly over. And even those aren't as important as the big ones, because that's just currency. We got 3 people in the stream and 4 likes. Again, not bad.
There's a TNT barrel heading right for it.
Oh, great. It didn't even hit him. Is this the one I want? Why is there always bees?
That's what I did the first time.
And I landed on the same damn bee!
I didn't just let us go straight up. I was like, why am I trying to steer us? Just steer us right up the platform.
We have to find the safe point. How does that keep happening? It's like it arcs perfectly. Ow. Look at my leg here. Alright. Ugh, always in the worst spot, and I hate how that arcs over him entirely. Okay. We got this, folks. I swear to you, we got this. I'm all like seizing as I'm flipping. No! Wait, isn't there a DK barrel here somewhere?
So this has a bee flying over it.
Okay, this one here?
Yeah.
Oh.
You gotta go fast.
Oh. Ah. Master P. Yikes! This is why I shouldn't rap.
These guys right there. I can't throw anything apparently.
Wait, where did that joke come from? Okay. Oh, that was terrible. Terrible.
Oh no, this one's definitely Ruby's favorite. That water goes up, you die.
Wait, wasn't the water like
Hot?
hot, boiling?
Oh,
I was gonna say.
because there's so many seals.
Right. Right. Yeah. It's like it's turning into the river of blood all of a sudden. Somebody's been reading the Book of Exodus. Oh gosh. Nice. Oh man. Oof. That was so close. Because I actually did it a little bit. So, trying to imitate the bugs. Well, I'm glad my pain is your entertainment. Yeah, I don't really care. Oh, come on.
No, what the hell?
Oh, wow. Okay. I don't know how I'm gonna... Oh, I need air. Of course, if you're just gonna kill yourself, that'll work too. Okay. Boom.
This is where you save, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
Are you about ready to call it?
I'm not. I think I'll maybe play for a little bit longer. So, but we can save right here, and we'll just pick it up some other time.
Well, hello, dearies. I'm Mrs. Wrinkly.
I forgot that was her name.
Oh, I'm available to teach courses on how to play this game, or you can just pop in when you want to save your little old game. Now then, how about you not skip over me? Damn it, I wasn't ready.
Oh, so yeah, this is the one time we can save for free. Oh, hi, Alexa Williams. Welcome. Did you save already?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Hi, welcome to our stream. Me and Cutie Bat were just playing Donkey Kong Country 2 right now.
Unfortunately, I have to go to bed because I have to work.
Yeah. But, you know, we saved it so far. And we'll probably pick it up some other time. I'm going to play for a little bit longer. I just might play a different game because anytime we play a game together, I don't want to progress any further than when we're both playing.
I like this couch.
Yeah, I haven't been able to stretch out yet. I'm confined to my little part of the couch here. It's all good though. Alright. Okay, we did save it, right?
Yes.
Okay. Alright, just want to make sure. Here's a subscription. Oh, thank you. Appreciate that. Donkey Kong Country 2 is kind of in the middle for me. The original is always going to be my favorite because it started it all, but I like all three of them. I know that some people were put off by part 3, but I really wasn't. I just didn't like that they kept changing the rosters, so we had Donkey Kong, and then we had Diddy, and then we have Dixie, and then what was it, Baby Kong? Or kitty comb, one of the two. Yeah, it's somewhere in between for me, that's for sure. But Cutie Bat's a lot better at this one than I am because she's played it a lot more. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and switch it up here. I'm going to make sure that we did save it, right, hon? Okay, cool. Okay, I'm just going to switch games, guys. I'm still here. And apparently Cutie Bat just found something very hilarious.
I'm just really glad that none of our friends who helped us move went into our room.
Oh, just because of everything everywhere?
Well, no, just because of what's on the bed.
Oh!
Oh, jeez.
I see. Oh, that's nice.
Right here. Probably can't hear me over there.
Oh no, I still can.
One-sided combo.
It's all good. See what I can play here. I'm trying to figure out what to put on the system. I mean, I could swap it out for another one. Do you guys want me to still play Super Nintendo, or do you want me to switch it up to the NES, or maybe even the Genesis if I can get the cords out? Let's see here. Let me just pick something quick. So I probably should be heading to bed too in a little bit, but that's alright. Ow. Man. Maybe I'll upgrade to those EverDrives everybody keeps talking about. Although someone recommended to me I should just use a Raspberry Pi, which might be easier and cheaper. But, you know, I only want to add games that I don't own, so that way I can keep using my original cards. Yeah, you know what? I haven't played this in a while.
My feet hurt.
Do they?
We're the water
Alright,
bottle.
sorry for the delay, guys. I'm just trying to get to my games here.
Oh, it's over here. Let's give you a kiss, baby.
Yeah, But I'll probably play a couple levels of this if I don't get through the whole game.
Telling you, you love me.
Actually, I used to run Nestopia, and I used to get my ROMs from Cool ROMs, but I only got games that I didn't have or could afford, so I'm not against ROMs, honestly, and I'm not against, let me turn it down a little bit. I'm not against repro cards either. As long as a seller says that there are repros, I have no issues with them, honestly. I have a few repros myself. Oh, I know the sounds and the music and sound effects in this game are so awesome. We'll start off with this one.
Good luck. Good luck.
Alright, I'm gonna let you guys in on a little embarrassing moment here. So when Star Fox came out, I think I was turning 9, maybe 10. And I wanted this game badly, so it's all I asked for. And my mom threw me this big old party at Chuck E. Cheese and invited all these different people. And the thing of it was that all I wanted was this game. I didn't even want a birthday. And so what ended up happening was, so we go to Chuck E. Cheese and I get this game. And I'm so addicted to it because I had seen the commercials and I just thought that this was going to like revolutionize gaming, you know? And so I was playing this all summer, and as a kid I wanted to be a fighter pilot because I loved playing Afterburner as a kid. I loved watching Top Gun. My mom's friend, John, he was a naval pilot, and he had like a motorbike and everything, kind of like how Cruise was in Top Gun. It's actually amazing how similar they were. Anyway, So I wanted to be a pilot, and I loved playing flight games, especially ones that give you first-person ability. And so I took these cardboard boxes and actually made a cardboard spaceship that I could sit in, kind of like the one here in Star Fox. And I cut a slit in the front part of the box so I could sit in it and make it look like a cockpit. And yeah, I used to play this game while in my makeshift spaceship. And oh man, talk about creativity and imagination. I did not care if anybody saw me playing my Star Fox game in a cardboard ship. I just didn't care. Oh, that's awesome, RGG. Much respect too for anybody who is or was in the military, because you know they're the guys that allow me to live the life that I have now. So I have nothing but respect for them. Whoops. Yeah, as I got older, I thought about enlisting too, but my eyesight was starting to go bad for some reason. And I was always told you need 20/20 vision. Star Fox was definitely a game that really got me back into flight sims and space games for sure. And when you look at it nowadays, I mean, it really, graphically, it's not that impressive with the polygonal shapes and everything, but back then, we rarely started to see games like this outside of the arcade. Like, I loved playing Virtual Fighter. Oh, how could I forget? Conky's my favorite character. I actually had a wind-up Conky toy that I got when the original Pee-wee's Playhouse line released. I used to take that everywhere. Conky, Cherry. What was the little TV screen with the wheels? And then you had Lawrence Fishburne was the cowboy. King of Cartoons. Johnny the Genie. Oh man, good times. Yeah, see, these are the kinds of levels that I loved playing as a kid, and this is where I got the idea to actually make my little cardboard spaceship and sit in it. You know, if it's the closest I'm going to get to being in space, you know, why not, you know? I love having an imagination as a kid, and even nowadays as an adult and as a father, you know, because I can sit there and play toys with my son, and I guess I shot that thing before. college for creative writing too, so just love doing it. Now, here's what I thought was one of the coolest hidden secrets in any game, actually, but especially in Star Fox. So, if you've never played this before or seen this trick that I was attempting, basically when those spinning rows of asteroids appear, what you want to do is you want to shoot the middle one out at the very last minute as much as possible. If you time it just right, you'll actually come across an asteroid that has a face on it, and if you shoot that, you can't crash into it, but if you shoot it, it actually opens up the black hole warp, and depending on which portal you go through, you can end up ahead of the game on either route. And I always thought that was such a cool little trick because we've never, in video games, at least as far as I can remember, we've never gone through a black hole, let alone survived one in real life. So I was just like, man, that's awesome. What a cool little glitch or hidden secret. And Star Fox actually has quite a few of them. There's that one. There's the hidden world with the slot machine boss, and everything's all weird and made out of origami shapes. Yeah, Cowboy Curtis, that's magic screen, yeah. I thought it was something like that, like magic screen or screen. Something. Thanks, RGG. Yeah, totally. This was my jam as a kid. It's still one of my favorites even nowadays. And then here comes probably one of the better parts. Okay, not even Star Wars lets you go into light speed. How freaking cool is that? Right? Oh man, total mind blow when it came to Super Nintendo. Yeah, and like I said, we really hadn't seen a lot of games with this graphical output. Again, not really impressive, like, when you compare it to other games at the time, but, I mean, look at this. It's just awesome. And for as a big of a Star Wars fan as I was as a kid, I mean, man, this is just great. Alright, first person mode again. Let's do it. Supposed to. Nice. Left there. And I know you have the option to turn it back into third person mode. consider this a hidden gem for sure. Oh, totally RPG. Oh, I wasn't even looking. Totally does. And it's proof too that you didn't really need high-def graphics or like mode 7 or anything like that really. This is just a basic, polygon system, and yet the gameplay and the controls are enough to just captivate you and keep you entranced. We used to talk about how, games like Mortal Kombat were impressive, and they were. The type of digital filming that they used, but when you look at a game like this, and you can still be captivated by it, I mean, that says a lot. That says a lot about what went into this game, and probably what we as gamers really valued at the time. Oh, rock on, Robert. Rock on, man. And I just realized that I've been in the third person view all this time. Thanks, RGG. I'm glad you appreciate it. Like I said before, part of the reason why I wanted to stream is I wanted to bring back the love and respect for the retro games. And a lot of times in streams, we tend to get sidetracked. And I don't think that's a bad thing. I love it when we're all involved talking about stuff. But especially when it comes to the retro games, I would really love to have conversations like this where we can talk about the graphical capabilities, all of our old childhood memories. Oh yeah, that was a good one too. That was a good one too, Robert. I remember when the GameCube hit and everybody thought that the new Star Fox game was gonna be like this, or like Star Fox 64, and it ended up not being that. I just remember a lot of people being disappointed with that, and I can't blame them. You're used to flying in a Star Fox game, so why are we on a planet looking at dinosaurs? Come on, retro rockets. Alright, come on. Come on. Oh, so bad. I forgot my patterns. I forgot which way you're supposed to. I think you're supposed to go. Yeah, I'll go this way now that I can. Ugh. Why is this giving me so much trouble? I can't get the perfect angle where I can hit the thing. Yeah. Come on. And I don't want to waste a bomb on it. Okay, stop. There we go. There you go. Boom. Spot on, RGG, spot on. It's pretty sad that you can sort of tell we've lost a lot of conversation when it comes to subjects And I'm all about preserving the way that we used to do things as kids and as we got older. Like, I could talk about games for hours as a kid. I used to write like little pop quizzes for my friends to kind of see what they knew. You know, we all used to swap games with each other in the neighborhood to see who could get farther, the best score, and actually like sit back and talk about them. Like that's the kind of thing that I miss a lot when it comes to retro video games. And when we stream them, I love being able to just sit back and talk about them, whether it's what we liked, what we didn't like, you know, when did we play this game the first time, when did we get this game the first time, you know, those type of special memories. I'm all about that. And if I can show you some parts of the games that you've never seen, or even just little tricks and glitches, you know, I enjoy that a lot. It's like a passing of the torch in some way, even though I'm probably not that much older than some. If I am, then, well, age is just a number. And even though, like I said, the stream links for donations is in my comments, you're not required to donate. It's going to be heavily appreciated, I can promise you that, and everything that I earn is going to go back into making or getting better equipment to make better pickup videos and whatnot. Plus, I actually am planning on recording my gaming competition episodes, so I'll be trying to record those soon. And more pickups, you know, things like that. A friend of mine wants me to do some playthroughs of some of these games. And I might do that too. I mean, there's a lot of really good channels out there dedicated to that. So, you know, I don't want to step on anybody's shoes when it comes to that, but, you know, if you guys like watching my streams or like playthroughs, you know, maybe I'll do that. But the point that I'm trying to make is that anything that gets donated to me is going back to the show for you guys. So if it's to help me get the better equipment and whatnot, then that's where it's going to go to. You know, I can guarantee that 100%. Oh, you're welcome, RGG. Part of why I love nostalgia so much is just because there's just so many good things attached to it. And especially in this day and age where it seems like there's just a lot out there that's trying to take the fun out of things. I mean, why ruin the things that made you happy? You know? Whether as a kid, as a teenager, as an adult. Why let modern times ruin, you know, nostalgic moments? And I love hearing those from you guys. I'm actually on level 4 of the first route, Robert. I believe that with every route there's like an additional level, so on this one I believe it's a total of, I want to say 6. And then on the second route there's 7 or 8, and then there's about 7 or 8 on the last one. Oh, I agree, Robert. They're so fucking cool. I don't know if you ever read the Nintendo Power that was on Star Fox, but in one of them, they had a paper model kit where you could build one of these R-Wings, and it was more detailed than what's in the game. It was just cool to actually see it and put that together. And if you ever get around to playing Star Fox 2 on the SNES Classic, they actually were pushing for the R-Wings to change like they did in Star Fox 64, where, you know, they became the walker and the tank.
Good luck. Good luck. Somebody actually took that out in my magazine, so I was kind of pissed because I really wanted to put that together myself.
wish they let me do the first person mode on this one, but given how everything is trying to practically kill you, they probably would have had some difficulty with that. Man, if I was speedrunning, that would have been one heck of a boss fight right there. Now, if you're wondering why I'm constantly spinning like that, if you spin and you time it just right, you actually won't take damage from enemy fire. It'll just actually ricochet off. When it comes to certain bosses and certain enemies in later rounds, it's actually a good skill to know because there'll be some parts where you have no option but to dodge and reflect enemy shots like that. That's part of the reason why I got the SNES Classic, because it was going to be on there. Whoa. Man, I'm bouncing everywhere. It's terrible. Thanks a lot. We're all just talking about how awesome Star Fox is for older Super Nintendo gaming. Honestly, I think it still stands up pretty well. It's so bad on health. Oh, you got me. Oh, wow, that's the first time I've died there in years. Wow. Oh well. I should have been smart and put on my brakes, which I didn't. Because as you can see, even when you use the retro rockets, you still go pretty fast. Let's see if I can do better this time. There we go. Not all this time. happened earlier today when I was streaming Mega Man 2. I could have had a near death run, but during the dragon boss fight, he got me. Gosh, this ending is so epic, man. It's so, like, that's what I'm talking about. When games like this, with their dated technology, could captivate you like that and capture you and engross you in what the world is, it just, wow, I mean, blew me away. Of course, that score is just amazing.
Come in, Cornelia.
This is Cornelia. Pepper speaking. Congratulations on a job well done.
Roger. I'm heading back to Cornelia.
Oh, thanks, Robert. Yeah, as a kid, I always made it a mission to never let my wingman die, let alone take a hit. If anything, I was going down first before they ever got damaged. It's a hard call, Robert. I should probably head off to bed pretty soon. It's about 3:20 my time. I just had so many of you guys coming in and out, like just enjoying it, so yeah, I'm kind of torn because I got an early day tomorrow too, and I would love to stream some more. I just don't know if I have it in me. But I definitely want to try to stream more and more often. Like I said, I enjoy streaming on a personal level, but I love the fact that you guys enjoy it too. I don't know. I feel like as long as you guys are enjoying it, I'll do it. And when you guys are here watching me stream or commenting on my videos, like, I love that stuff. That motivates me. Oh, thanks, RGG. I totally want to, and I'm just glad that the audios and the video aren't as glitchy and as bad as they were the other night, because I tell you, it took all morning for me to figure those settings out. And again, special shout out to Romancing the Impulse, who was with me in the morning, helping me to configure stuff and testing things with me. TTV and Big Boss were here too, but they had to go for a little bit, and Romance was in the stream the entire time, rebooting and refreshing things on his end to check how the sound and video were. So, you know, I look forward to, you know, like I said, entertaining you guys with the gameplays. I love when you guys share your thoughts and your experiences with these games and your memories. It's a give and take, and it's a good positive give and take. I think it's something that we as retro gamers should do more often. I think, you know, share everything with us, or share everything with each other. So, I'm trying to think of what I could do in the meantime that's pretty short. Yeah, it is a good community, and that's one of the things that I want to keep going as a retro gamer, collector, and now officially a streamer. You know, I want us to have those good moments. Yeah, I think, okay, so if everybody's gonna head out, yeah, I think maybe I'll just call it. So I want to thank all of you for joining me tonight, joining me in Cutie Bat. This was our first time streaming with me, so we'll probably try to do that again in the future. Maybe some more Zombies Ate My Neighbors or Donkey Kong Country 2. Whatever is of interest, you know. We got 4 viewers now, 9 likes. Alright, cool. Thanks a lot for liking the stream. Be sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell so that way you guys can be kept up to date about when I'm going to stream. And I've got some new videos coming out, some new pickup videos. I'm going to try to start filming my Gaming Beautician episodes. We're working on the intro for that. And I may start doing playthroughs. I'm not too sure though, because I'd rather you guys watch those live than to watch a video of me doing it where I can't interact with you. Thanks, RGG. Yeah, Star Fox is definitely one of the games I still know and remember to this day, so I'm glad that I could keep up a flawless run. I really wish I hadn't died at the end, because that would have been awesome. I kind of wish I could have shown you guys the black hole trick too. That's actually a pretty cool little secret that they've got in there. So, how many we got left? Okay, so we got 3 viewers still and 9 likes. You know what? Let me see if I can do that. Let me see if I can. Let me see if I can get the black hole secret. I was kind of bummed out I didn't get to do that one. so weird that I have to actually turn off my system.
Good luck.
Or, what was I saying? Yeah, that I can't just reset my Super Nintendo. I think I need to readjust the reset button on it or clean the connection. I'm saying I'm rusty. I just went through the game. Trick here.
Good luck. Good luck.
was so flipped out when I tried that, and oh man, I was like, there's actually a way to get into the black hole. And then what happens is, depending on which warp you take, you either end up on in Sector Y in the second route, Sector Z of the third route, or Venom on the first route.
Good luck. Good luck.
Here we go. And it's creepy because it's got these like warped effects and level designs and the music too. And you can still pilot, you can still fly your ship, but it's trippy how they've got it on almost this rail kind of system. I don't know if I'm gonna get the extra life in 10 minutes. Okay, there's one there. I actually forget where these take you. I think the last one was Venom. Okay, those are the space amoebas from Sector Y. So I'm gonna go through this one and see if I end up in Sector Y or in Z. Whoa! This is Sector Z. Shoot. I'm guessing then the first one was probably Sector Y. It would make sense because it goes Sector Y, Z, and then Venom. And that's probably why the space amoebas were after the first war. But there you have it. That is the black hole trick. Not too difficult to pull off. Really fun when you do. You just have to get that timing down when you take out the brown or orange, whatever color those are. Those asteroids in the middle of the rows there. And when you see that smiling asteroid, you can crash into it and instantly go into the black hole, or you can shoot it. So it's 3:37 now, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and cut the stream after all. I do have to get up in a couple of hours, and I have to start filming, and plus I've got some yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and cut it. I have to have some furniture moved tomorrow, and then I've got to start filming because I have those new pickup videos, possibly gaming competition videos, and a couple other things. So I definitely want to thank all of you for watching, for joining me tonight. Be sure to like and subscribe, and of course share. That way you can be kept up to date on all my videos and live streams. I'm going to try to do those again, the live streams in the future. I just need to figure out a time that is beneficial, so that way I'm not overstepping, anybody's toes. I want to make sure that I'm doing things at a time that's beneficial for everybody. So again, thank you all for being here. Hope you had a great time. If you learned a couple of tricks here and there, I love it. I love teaching some of these things either people never learned or forgotten. Some of you helped me out tonight, so I just want to say thank you to everybody who joined, everybody who liked, and yeah, be on the lookout for another zombie live stream. I may stream in the morning depending on what time I have available. I may stream later on in the afternoon or evening, but as long as you're subscribed to my YouTube, and you can find me on Twitter, you can search for Zombiejlt1 there, or ResWolfJT, or ResWolfJesse. There's 3 ways you can find me on Twitter. You can subscribe to that, and I'll try to post more tweets when I'm about to stream. So, alright guys, that's gonna be it for me. I've gone on long enough. Thanks again for watching and supporting the stream and all my content. So you all have a good night, and this is Zombiejlt1, your supernatural gamer, signing off.